Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a fantastic week. Today we are going to do my weekly makeup drawer. So I have I don't know if you can see right here, I've instead of putting it in my clear cube, I've been putting it on this, it's like a clear makeup organizer type thing. So that's where all of my weekly makeup has been this past week, and I've really enjoyed it because it's just sitting out right there for me. So anyway, it's my weekly makeup, and we always do a shop my stash so you guys can kind of shop my collection with me. But I started this last week. I want to talk about the lip combo of the week, which I'm super duper excited about it. I'm wearing it right now. It is so beautiful. It is the NYX Sandstorm liner. You guys need this. I'm going to tell you the lipstick I have on with it, but this liner is so good. It's the perfect nude liner. Sandstorm, yes, Sandstorm by NYX. And these are not expensive. The formula is really good. They're creamy, but they actually last on your lips for a very long time. I'm talking 6 hours this liner was still on my lips. So I love the formula, and I really love this color. I don't have any other liners this color, and so I really, really like this Sandstorm. I definitely recommend it. And if you guys want to splurge, for the VIB sale, which actually starts today at Sephora, I did post a haul, and you can get some of that stuff at Sephora too if you want to watch it. I posted it on Monday this week. But I have been loving this formula, but it's been in my purse, so I forgot to tell you guys about it, and it actually is so perfect with this NYX liner. But if you want to splurge on yourself on a little lipstick from the VIB sale, get you one of these Hourglass lipsticks. I don't know what they're called, but they're very unique packaging. It kind of reminds me of the Christian Louboutin lipsticks. Anyways, this one is in the color One Day, and it is beautiful. It is the most beautiful nude ever. This formula is so good, but the color of this nude is right on. It's not too pinky nude. It's not too warm or cool tone nude or brown. It's just perfect. And the formula feels so good on your lips. So I definitely highly recommend this, especially if you want to splurge on yourself, because these are ridiculously expensive. I don't have any more. I want more, but this color is a good one. It was a good one for me to get because it's something that I can wear every day. I don't want to spend this much money on something I'm not going to wear very often, if that makes sense. Anyway, love this formula. Definitely recommend this. And this was my lip combo of the week. And then before we jump into shopping my stash, I wanted to mention, you guys saw last week I pulled the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and this palette's beautiful. The shadows are great. The color selection is really good, but as you can see, there's not a creamy white or, you know, something that I can set my lids with and something that I can highlight my brow bone with. So I did go ahead and pull back out the Naked 3 palette just to use this really light creamy shade. It really upsets me at my core when they don't include a creamy white, like matte type shade. I don't know, because that's what I get the most use out of. But anyways, I did enjoy this palette, but I did have to pull something else in. So that is it. We're gonna get into the shop my stash part of it, and I always kind of update you guys on what I picked last week and how it worked throughout the week, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I've been having fun with it. It's made, I said this the last few weeks, it's made my makeup routine so much quicker. Even if you don't do YouTube or whatever, I strongly recommend, if you have a big collection, kind of set aside specific stuff to use for the week. It just makes your routine and your makeup go faster. I don't know, I can get ready so quick now. So anyways, let's get into shopping my stash. Okay, so we are gonna start over here on the primers. Now this last week, I was using the L'Oreal True Match lotion. It's the Glotion, actually, in 901. I really like this product. I didn't use it a lot this week just because of the foundations I was using. I did not use this. Like the Lancome Skin Tint, which is what I was using a lot, I didn't use a primer with it. So I am going to put this away for right now. I do want to have a, oh, I have been seeing, who did I see talk about this? I can't remember, but I saw someone talk about this Erborian CC Cream. This is a skin illuminating CC cream that's supposed to change with the color of your skin, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to pull this out and maybe use this alone a couple times this week, but also use this as a primer, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to pull that this week. Is someone there? Okay, so as far as concealers over here, I had this Becca Under Eye Brightening Correcting Concealer. I really like this. This you can kind of use as a corrector if you have dark spots, but it's also super duper hydrating. So I do like this. I'm going to put it away for the week. And I have been loving this Becca Aqua Concealer. The first few times I used it, I didn't know if I was in love with it, but I really, really like it under the eyes. I do think that the color Fair is a little bit too dark if I was looking to really brighten it up, like with, like I use Fair in Tarte Shape Tape and it's just way lighter. But anyways, I have been enjoying using this because it's not so bright under my eyes and it kind of, it just gives a more natural look. But I am going to put this away. I wanted to mention though, I saw somebody mention that they are mixing a under eye cream with a concealer just for like light coverage to really hydrate under the eyes. And I did that a couple times this week and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to keep this. This is just a, an under eye cream I get off Amazon. I actually really like it. It's by 100% Pure. This isn't the container it comes in. I lost the lid to the other container, so I put it all in here. Anyway, this is a good eye cream. I'll actually list it in the description box, but I have been mixing this with my concealer this week and really enjoying that little concoction. But I want to pull out another concealer. You know what? This is a little bit, what color is this? Light. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Light. I remember feeling like this one was a little bit too dark for me up under my eyes. Not too dark, but more of the color. Let me compare it to this Becca Fair. Oh yeah, it's even darker than that. I think Maybelline maybe came out with some new colors, but I did like the formula of this Fit Me concealer. I'm going to see if I can make it work even though it's not super light. It's in the color Light 10, but I just don't think it's going to be super brightening. But like I said, I've kind of been liking that for a more natural look. So I'm going to pull this concealer for the week. Okay, let's talk about foundations. Now, this last week, I got 2 new foundations. I got this Lancome Skin Feels Good foundation. This is actually a skin tint, but I've been using it as a foundation and it is so amazing. Man, I want to try this Erborian cream instead this week. So I'm actually going to put this up. As bad as I hate, because I really love this product. I did do a full review on this if you want to see it. I'm going to put that away, and here's the other one I got. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup. Mine's in the color Nude L3. I really like this packaging. Now, I'm going to do a full review on this because I've tried this a few different times. I think I've found a way that I like. But this has given me some trouble, you guys. So I'm going to do a full video dedicated to this, but I am going to leave it in my makeup for the week so I can play with it a little more and do that review on it. So that review will be up next week. So that's it for foundations. For eyeshadows this week, I actually had pulled this Nubian 2 palette. This is by Juvia's Place. It's a really pretty palette. And I did use it a few times this week. I don't even remember what all I used. This is a really good color for in the crease, but y'all know I haven't really been on my grind with eyeshadows much lately. So I'm actually just gonna pick a couple of single shadows this week, maybe like a couple one and done eyeshadow looks, and I've been dying to make a ColourPop order. So I think in order to kind of make myself not order more ColourPop, I'm gonna use what I have, okay? That's one of the main reasons I wanted to do this series. This one is in the color Weenie. Oh my gosh, I remember loving this. I think it was limited. That's the one thing I don't like about ColourPop is there's so many limited edition stuff, and like you never know if your product that you love is gonna be still in stock or even available. Anyways, this is the color Weenie. It's so pretty. I'm gonna pull this out for the week. And then I kind of want to do a fun, like this one. Yes, this is the color Envy. This is a really pretty purple. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's really, really pretty. It's really dark though. That might be fun. That would be fun, but my goodness, it's like a black with purple glitters in it. I might use that as like a really smudgy liner one day. That might be something fun and different. And then I'm gonna get one more. I feel like this might be really pretty since it's kind of getting warmer. It's the color Cheeky. It looks really pretty, like it would be really pretty all over the lid and just blended into the crease. So I'm gonna pull that for the week, and that's actually it for eyeshadows, I think. So as far as blushes, last week I pulled this one. This is the L'Oreal Visible Lift. This is the rose gold. I used this as a blush. This is so beautiful. For some reason, I want to say it's discontinued, but if you have it, bust it back out. It is so beautiful. I used it the most of all of them this week, I think. And I used this one day on the lid, and it was just so pretty. So I enjoyed this, but I am going to put it up for the week. And then I actually got this blush just recently in the 21 Days of Beauty from Ulta. I hauled it on my haul this past week. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Pink Buttercream. It is so pretty. I'm glad I got it. I love the formula of these blushes. I am going to put this one up as well just because I've used it all week. And the last blush I pulled was the Rose Champagne by Wet n Wild. I just used this one day. I used the other two way more than this one. So I'm actually going to put this one away. And I'm going to pick a blush. I'm going to pick two blushes this week. Let's see here. I have no idea what I want to pick. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to pull out this Nars Stephen Klein palette just because I've been hearing a lot about a couple of the Nars blushes recently. I think they just like recently released some new ones, and I don't know, it's kind of made me want to pull out some Nars blushes. So this has 4 blushes. It also has Paloma, what does this have? Paloma and Laguna. So it has a setting powder in it, which will be really good. This is a good one for even setting your eye primer and under your eyes. And then this is Paloma bronzer and contour shade. This is Laguna, which is like a NARS staple. I think everybody loves Laguna. So I'm going to pull this for my blush and bronzer this week, actually. So since I'm going to be using the shades in this palette, I'm not going to actually pull a bronzer from my drawer this week. But I did want to mention that last week I used Sweet Tea by Too Faced. This is a really pretty bronzer. I found that I kind of concentrated more on the lighter side. And I actually really liked using this in the crease as well. Now a couple of times because of my foundation, Now one time when I was using this foundation, this bronzer like skipped super bad, but I think it was the foundation and not this bronzer because this is a really good formula. So I'm going to put this away and, like I said, just use this Nars palette for all my cheek products this week except for highlighter. So for highlighter, last week I had got the Cover FX Celestial Cream drops, and I use these. These are beautiful. This is a really, really metallic highlighter though, so keep that in mind. And then I also used the Cocoa Bling by Artist Couture. This is such a beautiful highlighter, you guys. If you're a fan of like loose highlighters and you're wanting to kind of splurge and get a really pretty one at the VIB sale, look at that. It is so stunning. It's also beautiful as an eyeshadow in the inner corner. It's really pretty, so I'm glad I got some use out of that this week. I don't know what I'm going to pick. This is a Nars. It's a blush, but it's in the color Reckless, and it is a highlighter. It was limited edition. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it was so beautiful. I remember is that even in frame? I don't know. I remember really, really liking this. I haven't used it in a long time, so I think I'm going to pull that out for the week. And then one more highlighter. Oh, I keep seeing people talk about the Physicians Formula ones. I love the formula of these. So I'm going to actually, do I want to use Pearl or Pink? I think I'm going to use Pearl this week. This is such a cool, it reminds me of the ColourPop formula, but it's a beautiful highlighter, and these smell so, so good. So I'm going to use Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Pearl this week as well. So here are my products for the week, as well as my blush and contour shades down there. I kind of want to add another, oh yeah, I forgot I have the CC cream too, so I think that's good. I also wanted to mention that I always use a setting spray. I've been loving the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and then this is my powder that I use every day to set under my eyes and if I want to set my face, and I've been using still the Inglot eyeshadow for my brows. So that is it. That's my makeup for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.